go live.
Oh, is it real?
We're live, yeah, accidentally.
Okay. Hi, we're here. We made it.
We are here. Good to go. Let me get a drink.
Live in the flesh. Let's set up our stuff real quick. Give us a second. Welcome in to the new people coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button. That like button. I'm a little rusty here.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Okay. We were stressing. Well, I was stressing. I don't know about you.
Make sure to comment where you're watching from.
Yes.
And comment so we can. So we can do roll call here in a little bit.
Yes, and if those of you who are curious what roll call is, we shout everybody out at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, sorry we're running a little late. The mic,
Cherry.
Mr. Cherry here did not want to work.
I was like, we need to give it a name.
Oh, come on. Oh, work. We kept plugging it in, unplugging it, plugging it in, and then finally, Mr. Cherry wanted to work for us. Okay, let's see. I'm pulling up my stuff as well.
How's everybody doing tonight? What are you guys snacking on? What did you guys have for dinner? What did you have for dinner?
I had some chicken, rice, and squash.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Squash sounds good right now.
Yeah, I'm a big squash person. I love
like squash too.
That's probably my favorite veggie, squash. Squash.
That sounds good.
What about you? What you have?
We didn't eat nothing, but I got I didn't, but the kids, I got those frozen pizzas from Walmart, the Walmart brand. Those are pretty good if you've never tried it.
Really?
Yeah, they're really good. They're like $3 and something cents for one pizza.
Oh.
They're pretty good. Don't sleep on it.
Are they already made?
Yeah, it's the frozen ones. You just
Oh.
Yeah.
You just said that.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I thought you meant like at Sam's Club where they have like the hot
okay.
to go. Okay. That's cool. I'm not really a pizza. I mean, I'll eat pizza, but I'm not buy frozen and make it at home pizza.
Yeah.
It's just like whenever I have it, I'll get like takeout.
Yeah.
Which is very once in a while. But hello everybody, make sure to comment. We'll wait until at least 100 are in the chat to start. But yes, Mr. Cherry, meet Mr. Cherry.
Yeah.
He's our lovely assistant that helps us give you guys good sound quality.
Can you guys hear us okay? Alright. Sit.
Have our drink. We should do like an ASMR live one of these days.
I know,
where we're,
we
like,
should.
doing the whole mic thing.
When I was live earlier, someone's like, you should do a meet and greet. I was like, it's kind of late for that.
A meet and greet?
Yeah, like do a meet and greet live on Auntie time.
Oh.
I was all like, maybe in the future. I was like, but that's kind of last minute. They're like, no, not right now. I always take everything. I know. I always take everything like literal. I was like, kind of late. So no, not right now. Like later. And I was like, oh.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
How many would actually come though? Like, let's say somehow, some way, we found a way where we can go live, but like you guys can watch.
Mm-hmm.
Who would actually come out and watch us live too?
Comment me.
Comment me, so we know. Of course, it'll be in Phoenix area.
Yeah.
But let us know. I'm kind of curious. Maybe we'll try to make it happen. Who knows?
That's cool.
Okay, let's do roll call. 104 viewers.
Okay.
Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Lillian and MV, Res Dog, Auntie Rosie Posey and Gallup, Leandra, Rachel, Francis, Cheryl and Selves, The Secret Shade, Soci082, Iniko River Native from Alaska, Cruzita Hernandez in Santa Fe, Tosh B in Gallup, Cheryl Bo, It's Just Mel, Marlene, Tita, Dinesanis, Curtis Bio, Darla Mocolate, Francis Renee, Laree, Love Music, Cheryl Marty Marr.
Corrine, Rosa, Just Heather, Charlie, Nadine, Jem Apollo, Jamie C, Nancy Sells, LG Brins, Cheryl. I think we're good. Team Yazi, Carly, Jibby Rose, Star, DB. Let's see. Am I missing anybody? Michelle. It's just
Hopi
Mel.
Cali Girl.
Terilyn Lee. K-Bye.
Sherilyn. I think we got everybody. Silas. Hello. Welcome in, everybody. How y'all doing? Are you guys glad we're live?
I know.
Finally?
For real. Everybody kept asking me. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna ask today. I gotta ask today. So, yeah. Good to see you again.
I know. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. I've just been busy, honestly.
Yeah. How was your trip back home?
It was good. I had a good trip. For those of you who don't know, I did make a trip back out to the res. Went to, what is that? Music?
Up there?
Yeah. My upstairs neighbor has music going on right now. But, yeah, we went to the fair. Well, not the fair, the parade.
Did you go to the concert?
I did not.
Oh, man.
I wanted to. I really wanted to, but I was just like, man, the traffic. And
it
then,
looked wild.
Yeah, I was thinking like, man, do I really want to come back? Like, do I really want to go there and then come back the next morning for the parade? And then also like, there wasn't really anybody to go with. My sisters were down to go, both of my little sisters, but they don't know the music, so I'm just like, I'm just thinking like, it's not gonna be fun, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they might enjoy it, but at the same time, I'm like, I want to go with people that know the music and wants to vibe out with me, but I ended up not going, which is fine. Then the next day, Saturday, I went to the parade. I was burnt out after that.
Really?
I was like, I'm done.
Dang, you didn't go to the carnival?
No, I didn't make it to the carnival again. I was thinking, I was like, oh, I want to go to the carnival. I want to go to the market and all this stuff. And
everyone was saying that people that did go, they were saying that it was packed more than last year.
Really? I know there was a lot of people at the concerts.
I know, I saw the concert.
Yeah.
That was so cool. JoJo's his
Vlog?
TikTok.
Did you see his vlog?
His vlog too.
I loved his vlog.
Man.
I'm like, vlog of the year.
I know, he's good. He's
if
good
you guys
at it.
have not heard of JoJo Jackson, go visit his YouTube channel. It's JoJo Jackson, and he put out a video of his whole like fair experience, and he went like I think all the days.
Yeah.
But there's a part that he put in there where he was like running to the front of the stage, and
then somebody filmed him. That's cool.
He like got all these perspectives of it. Like that was cool. I was like, this is a vlog. If we had like YouTube awards, I would vote his for vlog of the year because it was hilarious.
His edits are good too. But yeah, I saw that how that fence just went down and they just went.
And everybody's all climbing over, and he's all, oh, Cherish, she's all going over the fence.
Cherish was going over the fence. I didn't see that part.
Yeah, she's all climbing over the fence.
Dang, she made it up there, huh?
Yeah, she was at the front. But it was funny.
That's crazy.
So for sure, check out JoJo Jackson's vlog. His channel. I've been a huge supporter of his since he first started vlogging, but I always thought his videos were funny and his edits were good. They're on point.
Yeah, he was a teenager when he started, huh?
I know.
He was like in high school when
he's
he started.
still like
he's
under
young.
20. I think he's only like 20 or 21, maybe. I think he's 20.
He's doing big things too. He's gonna be in an upcoming movie. What was that basketball one?
A show? Is it a show or a movie?
I don't know. Something. It's a basketball.
Resball?
Resball, yeah. It's gonna be on Netflix.
Resball.
So.
Man, he's doing big things.
Mhm.
He's like on that Netflix show Resball or movie. I don't know what it is.
Doing
And
model
then he's
shows.
doing modeling, and it's just yeah. He was in New York Fashion Week, like modeling and stuff. I'm like, damn.
He's making moves. Shout out JoJo.
Yep. Shout out to JoJo. Go over to his channel, show him love, let him know the Aunties sent us, sent you.
Yeah.
I'm all sent us, sent you. But thank you guys, everybody, for coming in. 150 of you viewers are sharing the night with us.
Ramon, he tripped over a trash can. He's all, I fucking biffed it. Oh,
I think his friend that he was with, she's the one who fell.
Oh,
she's
the one everybody's making.
Yeah. I think that's her.
I was like, I wrote on his TikTok. I was like, man, if I was there, I would have fell.
I think I watched it maybe like that little clip 5 times.
That was a good one.
It was hilarious.
Anything else?
JoJo almost got trampled. But yeah, good times at the fair. Parade was pretty good. Long parade as usual. I am working on my video for that, so it'll probably be out tomorrow.
Okay.
But yeah, we didn't really get too much going on. I mean, we were kind of late to the parade. You're supposed to get there really early, and everybody taped off their spots. So I was like, crap, I don't even know how we're gonna get us, where we're gonna sit or whatever. But these people that we sat by, they had, how like everybody puts their chairs in the front and then their vehicles usually behind them, so like you can't squeeze in and see. But there was this little family who didn't have a car behind them, so I'm like, hey, excuse me, can we sit behind you?
Yeah.
And she's all cool. And it's like, yeah, that's fine. I'm
That's cool.
okay, I don't know parade etiquette, so I want to ask first.
That's cool.
Yeah, but shout out to them. I didn't get their name or anything, but they're a pretty young couple with their kids. But should we do intros?
Yeah.
Okay. So my name is Sierra Johnson. For those of you who don't know, I also do my own YouTube channel as well. So if you want to go check it out, it's primarily vlogs. So like I said, I will be releasing a video soon on that. I'm trying to work my way to 20K, you guys. I am like 2,000 away. So I think I'm 2,000. Yeah, almost 2,000 away. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, come subscribe. Show me some love over there.
Yeah.
And it's all linked down below in the video description. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. 20K. I barely hit 10K on my channel.
Did you?
Yeah.
Dang, you're halfway there.
I know, but that's cool though. I was saying like, I felt like it was just last year. I was like, please help me get to 1K so I can go live.
I know.
Remember when you had to hit 1K to go live? Yeah, I'm all jealous now when all the newbies come on and they go live. I'm like, dang.
It's not quick. I know, you don't need the minimum requirement or anything.
Yeah, but it's cool. Yeah, it's been my
been a
kids
long
are
journey.
Yeah, for real. Man, shout out to YouTube for giving us this platform. Otherwise, we wouldn't know you guys too. So I like it. I met a lot of cool people along the way. So met you.
Yeah, for real. I mean, a lot of people, a lot of opportunities, and just getting to know all of you guys too. Who would have knew me? But yeah, give me to 20K, please.
Yeah.
Kitty too.
Me too. So hi everybody, my name is Kitty. My channel here on YouTube is called What Would Kitty Do? We do a lot of live streams there. We've been doing Native American scary stories, or just scary stories in general. I am gonna dip back into doing like personal story times, so stay tuned for that. We do occasional shopping hauls, like thrift hauls and makeup related stuff, and then vlogs whenever we go somewhere and have the opportunity to do something. We try to vlog, but it's not guaranteed. So yeah, go check out my channel, What Would Kitty Do, and all my social media is What Would Kitty Do, same. So
Wow, I just realized all your channel's primarily sit down videos.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them are. Since COVID,
Yeah.
it's been sit down.
Some of mine are sit down. I mean, it depends. I feel like when COVID was around, it was more like sit down videos, but I think every once in a while I'll do a good sit down video when someone wants to test me.
Yeah.
When I have to bring out the receipts.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy because the kids were small. They were still small, and we were just starting to do like family stuff. And then COVID came, and I was just like, what are we gonna do now? So I was like, I got inspired to do like story times, and that's how that happened. So funny how certain situations bring out certain things, you know, like stuff you never thought you were gonna do, you know. So it's pretty cool.
How's the volume now, you guys?
What did they say it was loud?
I switched to setting. Is that better? Better. Okay. Sorry about that. Thank you guys. We would have had no idea about it. So shout out to you guys who are speaking out.
Yep.
Letting us
Using
know.
your voice.
Awesome. I had it on a setting where I guess it switched to one person, but now we have it on two.
Okay. And as far as updates, I am getting ready to go back to work here soon. I was just telling Sierra I start on Monday and I have to be there at 5, so that means I gotta leave by at least 4:30. And I'm just like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this, but we'll see. It's gonna be a test for me, a challenge. So let's see how it goes. And then I am doing the behind the stuff, getting ready to launch my own makeup company. So I did register my business back home in San Carlos. Ooh. So I'm waiting to register it here in the state. But I have a name now. I have a name. So
are you gonna disclose it or are you gonna wait?
I don't know. What do you think?
It's up to you.
I don't know. Yeah. How many likes are on?
Like the video. Oh wait.
How many likes do we have first?
41 likes and 170 of you are watching.
Well, let's get to 150 likes and maybe I'll tell you guys if you guys are interested.
Ooh.
But yeah, it's very exciting. I'm excited and my kids are excited. And yeah, just I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready to do it. So
ooh.
It's gonna be I don't know. I'm stepping into the unknown. I kind of know what to be expected, but at the same time, from a business aspect, I'm like,
you're just gonna have to jump in.
Yeah, I'm just. I was telling my channel, my viewers, that I was kind of like, I kept saying like, you know, going to other entrepreneurs and saying like, can I shout at you? Can I do this? And it just wasn't working out. So I was kind of like waiting for someone to help me kind of thing. But I went to go watch a scary movie with one of my viewers, and she's a business owner. And she was like, you just gotta do it. You can't wait for nobody. Just do it.
That's true. You can't wait for someone to show you.
Yeah, she's like, you're in a way, you're kind of like competition now. So like they're gonna be like, we can't show her our secrets. But at the same time, she was like, you just gotta do it. You just gotta fail and try and, you know, mess up and learn. And I was like, you know what? I needed to hear that.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I just jumped, and now we got the ball rolling. So
nice, congrats!
I know.
That's a big step for you.
So yeah. Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's been going on, and then you know, mom life. Growing boys, oh my gosh, they've been driving me crazy. So yeah, that's it for me for now. So yeah, if we get to 150 likes, I'll let you guys know what my company is called. It's a pretty cool name. Yeah, I like it.
I can't wait. I'm excited for you and can't wait to try out your makeup with me. Can it be your PR?
Yeah.
Great. Just kidding.
I already have some in mind. Yeah.
Ooh, that's exciting. Document, Kitty, Cheryl said. Okay, let's see where it's at now. But for me, yeah, there's no updates. Just the usual. Back from the res, we have 76 thumbs up.
Okay.
Someone said, I like you 100 times. Does that count?
No.
Let's see if we missed any comments. Oh, let's do earring check.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
So I was telling Kitty I was going to wear these. And I got these from Cherish Skin a while ago. It's been probably a couple months ago. I don't even know when I got them.
Isn't that, he really remembers me when you did your first sale, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. You are right. That is when I got
Valentine's
it. Yeah,
Day.
that is when I got it.
Just those.
But these are a knockoff turquoise. But they're pretty
They
good
look real.
quality. Yeah,
Yeah.
they look real. I wish I had real turquoise.
In the real world, something like that, how much would it cost? I don't know nothing about turquoise.
Probably 300.
Dang.
Maybe I'm thinking. I don't know. You guys let us know. But earrings like this, if it were real turquoise, I think 300.
They look nice though.
Mm-hmm.
They really do.
Yeah,
and
so
they feel heavy.
They're heavy. I was like, what the heck? They're heavy. And then I even let Kitty try it, but they're pretty heavy. Cool. But yeah, pretty good quality, I would say. For I think I only got it for like $8 or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's
it was really cheap. But I was like, let me get it. And I thought it would like tarnish really quick or like turn a different color, but it hasn't. So
nice.
Shout out Cherish Skin.
Shout out. So my earrings are beaded. They're very old. I've had these earrings for probably like 15 years now.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And I got this at the Red Mountain Powwow. I remember. The girl that I bought it off, she was from Sells. And I bought like probably 4 or 5 pairs of earrings from her at that time. And yeah, it's pretty old and still hanging in there.
Do you remember how much you bought it for?
I want to say this was about like 25 or something.
Dang.
I can't remember.
I'm just trying to see like versus how much it would be now. You know?
Yeah. It lasted though.
Wow, you took care of it.
And she told me too. She was like, with these crystals, you gotta keep it in a jewelry box or something. Otherwise, it's gonna go bad. So I was like, say less.
So people said 500, 350 for sterling silver, Kingman turquoise. Yeah, I would say about 300, 400-ish.
Yeah.
Dang. Shoot, I wish these were real. One day though, one day.
Show your ear, Kitty. Let's see them. Oh, okay, you want to see it up close?
Oh.
So, these are it right there. Look how pretty they are. Oh, look, they look all nice in your camera.
Oh, I don't know if they
Did you see the iPhone 15 came out today?
Today?
Yeah. I saw everybody online.
Oh.
Look at that. They're just so pretty.
I don't even know what iPhone I have. I think I have the 12.
I really want to switch over to iPhone.
But yeah, so that's all the updates. Earring check. Anything else we missed?
Are we missing anything?
Let's see. Looks good on you. Turquoise is beautiful.
What would you suggest for a new job for a new grad? Like from college or from high school? What are we talking about here?
What kind of new grad are you? Okay, let me see how many likes we're at. So some of you might be wondering like about what the topic is. And Kitty got an idea. We only have 85 likes. Come on, everybody. Come on.
Well, if you don't care about my business, just like the live. Just like the live for us right now.
Yeah, we have 200 of you watching, only 85 likes. Come on, show your support. We're giving you free entertainment here. We're not having you pay $14.99 like Netflix. Like Netflix.
Netflix. Hey, what shows have you been watching lately?
What show? I started watching Friday Night Lights on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
That's
what is it about?
It's kind of about football, high school football. It's kind of like has that drama too with it. Yeah.
Okay.
And what else have I been watching? I think that's it. I've been like watching a lot of YouTube podcasts, murder mystery stuff. Yeah.
Everyone's being cheap with the likes.
I know. Everyone's being cheap with the likes. Yes, Love Music, we see you. And
I know.
we for sure send Christmas all our love.
Yes. Hi, Christy.
I don't know what's going on. What's going on with you and Christmas right now? Nee.
He's Christy's #1 supporter.
Oh. But yes, Love Music. We do love Christmas around here. So shout out to her.
I haven't seen her lately, like on my lives or nothing.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't really go live a lot. We don't really see her on this live.
I never see her anymore. But shout out to Christy. Shout out to Byron, man.
Yeah, thank you, says Love Music. All right, $5 cash app. Just kidding. Just kidding. But any letters or mail? Not from my end.
Nothing.
Not from my end. Yeah.
Have you got any crazy DMs or anything lately?
Have I? I don't think so. I kind of started deleting my DMs. Well, I just kind of deleted them in bulk because some of them are like spam, you know? Sugar daddies. These fake sugar daddies.
LG Brins said, my new high school daughter is looking for a good job. I don't know.
A good job from high school? That's going to be kind of hard, honestly.
Yeah.
Like a good paying job?
I would say go to school while she can. She can go to school. I would say go to school. Yeah.
I agree. Go to school, apply for scholarships, apply. Do her FAFSA. And she could get paid for going to school, depending on where she goes to school at. So, and she could get a job while going to school. So, that's our recommendation.
Oh, and for a lot of you that don't know, the Tohono O'odham Community College, they have free tuition for Native Americans. Is it all Native? Is it Native Americans or all everybody?
I think it's all Native Americans. I don't know if it's just Arizona though, or like.
I don't know. You would have to look, but we have our own college on my res. I don't know if they're doing free tuition, but it's a branch off of the Tohono O'odham Community College. So I think that's pretty cool that they do that. I was thinking about taking some classes. I don't know. Shit, we'll see. But yeah, if anybody's wanting to go to school or take some classes, they have like certificate programs. They have AA programs. So check it out. Tohono O'odham Community College. Yeah.
Man, I need to get me a certificate, a web design certificate.
You don't have a certificate? No?
Not for web. I just want to learn more about web design and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, shit, do it.
I need to look into it. I hate how they like want your transcripts from like high school and like official, and I'm just like, I don't want to call my high school. Let's see. Any squad dances? None that we know of.
I have yet to go to a squad dance, like the live, like participate. Yeah. Or the coming of age ceremony. I would like to see one of those.
Yeah, I don't know of any going on. Someone said, where did I see? Are you gonna sell pinions? First of all, where do you get pinions? I saw a TikTok that there was some at the Grand Canyon. Is that true?
Dang.
Can someone confirm? Can I make a trip out there and go pick?
I don't know. This might sound stupid, but I'm Apache. Forgive me. So pinions come from a pinion tree?
Yeah.
What is
But they only grow like every 7 years or
Really?
something. Yeah, they don't grow every year. It's just
Dang,
like
so they're really valuable then.
yeah, they're like I think it's like every 5 to 7 years or something like
Dang.
that, depending on the rain too.
So if you clear out an area, you gotta wait years to go back?
They don't only like one area will grow and then the next area, like so people
Mhm.
will travel to pick.
That's crazy. I
Yeah.
did not know that. Fun fact of the day.
Mhm.
That's crazy. I know pinions are very valuable to the Navajo people. For us, it's acorns, but they grow every year. So,
Oh.
um, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty cool to know.
I love me some pinions. Yeah, if I go pick pinions, I would do the whole day. But then you like get all sore from
Yeah.
going all over,
Ooh.
just getting all the angles.
Butt just hurts.
Yeah. Your butt, your knees. Sometimes you sit on a pine tree cone.
Or those needles.
I know, or you get like those gum stuck on you.
That sap.
Yeah. Every 4 years. Oh, everybody's saying 4 years, so I guess every 4 years. I haven't seen any pinions on my mountain, the mountain by my house in a long time. Probably 10 years.
Man, those are good though. Now I know why they sell them pretty good.
They're expensive,
Yeah,
but
they're pricey.
they do take work to pick them too. But yeah, I don't know about 4 years. I feel like it takes longer. I don't know.
Oh, there's an option right there too for your daughter. Soci082 said when she finished school, she went to the military and traveled the world, free college. That's another option as well.
I saw a few native Navajo TikTokers who are taking classes from Tahana Optum College. I know cherished sister Winter is. Oh. Kitty, if you go to Tuba, we can go to the Yebiche ceremony. Does Tuba have a Yebiche ceremony?
Ooh. What day does that usually fall under?
Any chop picks lately?
Ew.
No, I have not got any.
Do you want us to send it to you? Love music?
Oh, so only one person confirmed South Grand Canyon Rim. They are called pine nuts. Pine nuts and pinions are different, I think.
Pine nuts is from the pine cone, huh?
I don't know, but I know isn't there? Can you guys confirm what the difference between pine nut and pinion is? But there's like a difference.
Yeah.
So, I need to get me a keyboard.
Difference between.
How many likes are we at? Let me check. Let's check.
Pine nuts and what was it? Pinions?
Pinion. 113. I'll like it too, just to help the cause.
It says pinion pine nuts, also called piñones, are somewhat smaller than your average pine nut, but with richer, more buttery flavor and a higher fat content than most other pine nuts. So it definitely is two different things.
Yeah.
It's saying. Interesting.
Yeah, so pinion is is smaller and more concentrated and what?
It's more buttery
More
and high in
buttery
fats.
and high in fats. Pine nuts. Yeah, somebody said you can buy in the shelf. Yep, you can buy on the shelf.
Pine nuts,
You can buy in the
we used
store.
to get them like on the res, just tear them.
Just-
Yeah, like they're all in there.
Yeah.
They taste like seeds, just regular seeds.
Will you ladies be at the Western Navajo Fair? I'm not sure if I'm gonna go yet. We shall see.
Love music. They're the same, like transgender and gay. Oh, come on, love music.
Yeah.
Will you ladies be at the Western Navajo Fair?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go yet. If I do, it'll probably be last minute.
I am open to going for sure.
Yeah, I'm open to going, but I don't know. We'll see. What device are you tuned in on? I'm on an iPhone, just curious. I'm on an iPad.
iPhone,
Filming with an iPhone.
Chromebook.
Yeah. Man, that freaking upstairs is kind of throwing me off the sound.
I know. It's like the doom, doom,
I know. I'm like having a party up there or something.
Turn the lights on.
They're all going down the stairs. I'm gonna go yell at them.
Oh, I thought they were banging away.
No,
It
that's
sounded
the
like a
stairs.
bed. Oh.
The other day though, I
Were they
heard.
banging away?
Yeah, I heard like, and it would stop and then it'd go again.
He gets
I was
tired.
like, are they banging upstairs?
Was
I was all
it-
beating away.
Was it fast or were they going at it for a while?
It was, I don't know. I kind of tuned him out after a while.
Man, I can't
Probably
do that.
Not that long.
I can't do
Yeah, I
that.
don't
When
think
I
it was
hear,
that long.
I'm just like
Turning off
I'm
everything.
No, when I hear, I'm just like grossed out. But then it's like once
You're
you hear it, you
curious?
cannot
Oh.
not hear it. So, but then then my curiosity comes in, and I'm like, damn, this shit can last long.
They're a young couple, but they were like up here on top. Like,
oh, wonder
so
what's
they
up
must
there,
have
a
been,
couch?
yeah, a table or something. Dang. Getting in right there. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if they were. I kind of sound. I think they were.
Lucky.
Yeah. I know. Beating to the rhythm, man.
I like the way you both match. We always try to match.
Yeah, it's funny because like whenever she would send me a picture of her color, it looks like, oh, I have that color.
Yeah.
But then when she shows up, I'm like, dang it, it's off.
Maybe it's my Android.
We try.
Fast and the Furious. Go crash your party. Get a broom and hit the ceiling. Dang, that's
my
cock
gosh.
blocking.
I know. Dang.
Would you be embarrassed if someone did that to you? Like if you're on the top
if I saw
floor?
them.
Yeah.
If if it's in a hotel, probably not. But like, if it's my neighbor, yeah, I'll be like, dang.
I never
kinda see them.
knew. Like we lived up in my baby daddy and me. We lived up top one time, but man, we used to go out of it a lot. We're pretty active, and I don't know. Now that I live on the bottom, and have a person on top, now I know they be hearing stuff. I'm just like,
Yeah, you hear everything. Well, upstairs I hear. These are the loudest neighbors I've ever had, though. I've been here 4 years now. And there's been 1, 2, I think they're like the fourth people that lived up there. And they're the loudest out of all of them. So I'm like, it just drives me nuts.
White shell woman asked, do you listen to music when you bead or is it too distracting?
I can listen to music. Most of the time though, I don't have music. Sometimes I bead along with the TikTok. Well, a lot of the time I watch TikTok lives when they're beading, and I just bead with them. I watched them.
I haven't been beading, but when I do, I always put on something I can like binge watch and just watch and bead. It's a good time to binge when you're beading.
Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't had any shows to binge watch. So, yep. Sierra, I want your perspective of your life to give to my daughter, please. Huh?
What do they mean? Yeah.
What do you mean? Perspective of your life. Can you, what do you want to know? Just like a smoke detector that won't stop chirping would drive me insane. Yeah, I don't know. It just sometimes, yeah. Well, I feel like my upstairs neighbor, it's more of the furniture moving. They're always moving their furniture. And I'm just like, can you freaking pick it up?
For
Like they
real.
drag it and it's
Oh.
every day they do it. And I'm like, what the heck? What? And then I try to keep track of what I do. I'm like trying to figure out why they keep moving their stuff. But I'm like, I don't even move. The only thing that really moves is my table and the chairs, mainly like when we do auntie time, but otherwise I'm like, I don't even move my furniture around like that.
Hmm. Do they have little kids?
It's just those two.
I don't know. Maybe they're OCD and they just keep changing their. Some people are like that. They like to change and redecorate and move around stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Can't relate, but I know there's some people like that.
I used to be like that. I used to move stuff around and I don't know.
My place
like,
my place has been the same since we moved there.
My place is the same for a while. I did some little changes, but it's been the same. Love the background decoration, ladies. Everyone on strike, no good shows to watch. How you're making it?
She's educated.
So I chose right after high school. I chose to go to college. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I went on a so you know in high school when they take you to career fairs, everybody always went because it was like to get out of school. Yeah. So I went and then I don't remember where. I don't know if it was at Shiprock High School or somewhere, but I went up to, you're going to the booths, getting free stuff and whatever. But there was an ASU booth there, and they were like, do you want to sign up? Do you want to, the application fee is going to be waived, and all you have to do is fill out this application and let us know, and then we'll follow up. So I'm like, okay. So then I filled it out. And then next thing you know, I get a call, and then, because I kind of was wanting to do, go to Oregon State and, do pharmacy tech. But I'm so glad I didn't do that, because for one, it's out of state, and that would have been expensive. So I'm glad I didn't go that route. But yeah, that's how I ended up at ASU, was just some random college fair trip. And I don't know, I never really thought about it until, I don't know, like I said, I just went to this booth, fill out the paperwork, and then when I had to choose my major, I didn't know what I was going to do, and I was just like, I like computers. And then, they were asking, what do you like, whatever. And I was like, I like computers. I'm not on it much, but I like it. And then they were like, okay, well, this is what we have. And then, so I looked, and it said, computer... It was computer graphics or something. And so I'm like, what is that? And then they were like, oh yeah, you do, you design stuff on the computer and stuff. So I'm like, okay. So then I filled it out, and that's what I filled it out for. And then next thing you know, I came down here, went to the orientation and everything. And then, my mom dropped me off, left. And I was here by myself.
That's crazy.
I was just like this shy res girl that showed up to the dorm, and I was so scared.
If you could do things differently, would you? Or no, you like the way everything turned out?
I would for sure not take out student loans.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do student loans, because my mindset when I was taking out these loans was, I'm going to be making money. I'm going to be able to pay them back. Just, doing these loans. And that's what my mindset was. But now, being older and having these student loans on my name now, I'm like, I didn't even need to take out these loans. I could have went by without it. And also, yeah, you're going to be making money, but you also have to take into consideration you're going to be paying rent, you're going to be paying your car, you're going to be paying all these other bills. You're not going to have money to pay your student loan debt. So I didn't think of that when I was thinking, oh, I'm going to take out these loans and I'll pay it back. I'll be making the money. And so after college time and on my undergrad, I graduated the 4 years, and then after I kind of went home. I think I went home back to the res after I graduated, and then I tried to look for a job. Could not find one. I back then it was more like calling places. So I was calling a lot of places in Farmington. There wasn't a lot of graphic design things there. So I gave it maybe the summer, and I couldn't find anything still. And then I ended up coming back here with my friend. Her and her family let me stay at her place here in Phoenix. And then I don't remember what I started working, but I was taking whatever I could get at that point. So it is kind of hard to find a job. That's how it was for me. Like I worked at Petco, I worked at Walmart, I worked as like a student aid teacher, student assistant, whatever you want to call it. What else? It's just very like odd jobs that barely paid, and then that's why I ended up going back for my master's. So I went back to ASU for my master's degree, and then after that, while doing my master's, I found a job with Shutterfly, which I ended up being there for, I don't know how many years I was there, 5, 6. So yeah, that's how my career started. I found a job. I finished my master's while also working full time. So yes, that's just how my whole career started, and I definitely had to wait and take whatever I could get. I don't know how it is now, but I feel like with my field, it is very competitive, and yeah, it's a competitive field. So whatever field she wants to go into, I mean, if it's on demand, in high demand, like nursing or anything within the health field, I'm pretty sure she can get a job right away. That's good pay, like after she graduates. But yeah, for me, it wasn't that the case.
So Larry pointed out that NAU and U of A has free tuition for natives if you go to school on the campus, and then she just said she rates schools by their Native American club. Strong connection with students, they'll be more successful.
Yeah, so I would definitely recommend if she does go to school, look into Native clubs. And the funny thing is when I was a freshman, I first came, res girl, first time here, whatever, trying to be in the university level. I seen this sign, and it was like American Indian program, and I'm like, is that Indians or what's going on here? So for the longest time, I kept walking by, trying to scope out the building, like what's going on here. And I went to the East Campus, so that's the Polytechnic campus, not the main campus. So it's a lot smaller. But I was like tripping out. I'm like, well, I don't see anybody. So after a while, I guess one of the directors from there saw me and invited me over to the building, and I was like, oh, you are my people.
That's
so
cool.
That's how I ended up finding that. And then I was also involved in the Native American club there, where we did like fry bread sales. We got together, and then I was like the president, vice president, and like secretary of the club too during my years of my undergrad. So I can say though, you do make a lot of good connections. Most of my best friends now all come from me going to the
cool.
American Indian program. But trades is where it's at. Yes, I agree. I agree with that, because man, you could go to a trade school that will show you to be an electrician and be done in like a couple months.
Just tell her to be a welder.
Yeah. Or do welding for a couple months and get certified, and your scholarship will pay for it, and you'll be making money after that. If I knew that, I would have probably done something in the trade business.
Tell her to do underwater welding.
Ooh, you'll make a lot of money.
As long as she has a steady hand.
Yeah, so that's my story, and yeah. Thank you I hope good luck to your
Yeah.
child, kids. You know, it's definitely going to be a good experience for them if they do decide to go that route. Um, yep. I definitely recommend education, though, for sure.
Do you want to jump into our topic?
Oh, yeah. Mm.
So we didn't know what to talk about tonight. We just kind of this one was thrown at us earlier today, so we were like, let's do it. Revenge of the Aunties, and it can be for the guys too that are watching.
Oh, yeah.
Has there been a situation where you break up with someone and you know, were either hurt or disrespected in such a way that you felt the need to get revenge? We want to know. We want to know your story. We want you guys to tell us.
Text us your story. I'm posting the number now.
I'm trying to think. Have I ever got revenge?
Excuse me.
I don't know. I guess unintentionally for me, it would have been revenge. No, I wouldn't even consider her revenge. Do you have a revenge story?
I've never broken up with anyone.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, on anybody that you've come across though.
Situationship,
Mm-hmm.
revenge? No.
No.
I'm trying to think too.
For me, the one that I can think about is the time when my ex and me first split up. He had we were separated for like, I don't know, 3-4 months maybe, probably like 3 months by then, and you just hear someone tell you like this is it this time, you know, because we were already going downhill by that time.
Mm-hmm.
And so like you have that feeling in your heart or your gut saying like this really is the last time, so you're like, okay, you know, you take it literal and you just whatever, you know,
You get all crazy.
yeah, you start having fun, start partying with Moody and two braids.
Two braids.
And he was always at Mill.
Forgot all about him.
And then so I was out partying, doing my thing, and I met somebody. I met this really good guy, and we just hit it off. Like, we just hit it off really good. And I was just like, I was hurt, you know, because I was, you know, grieving the loss of my high school sweetheart, you know, someone that I've spent a lot of years with, you know. But at the same time, I'm just like trying to have fun, you know, just trying to not focus on my hurt. But someone came along and I was just like, this guy's a really good guy, you know. And you know, one thing led to another, and we were kind of like, we weren't what do you call it, exclusive, but we were definitely seeing a lot of each other. And then out of nowhere, my ex comes back, and I was just like, you know, am I gonna take my ex back, who I have all this history and kids with, or am I gonna stick to this new guy? And I was like, no, I want my family. You know, I want my family. I don't want to be like my parents. I don't want to, you know, I don't want my kids to come from a broken home. You know, just trying to. I was like, no, you know, I love my ex. I hardly know this guy, even though I know he's a good guy. You know, whatever. And then it came down to, like, what were you doing all this time when you were by yourself? And
we were on a break.
And I was like, I was just being honest, because I'm an honest ass bitch. And I don't know, I'm just too honest sometimes, I guess. And I was like, he was like, were you with anybody? And I was like, yeah. And I just saw his face like drop, and I was like, oh shit, was I supposed to lie, you know? And that was the day we split for good after that. He was like,
dang.
He
You're like, I freaking gave up this other guy for
I
you.
know. And I told him, I was like, it was only one time, you know, like it it doesn't mean nothing. I choose you. I want you, you know. And he was not having it. And so, yeah, it was really crazy. We stopped seeing each other right then and there after that. And I was just like, I was like having a hard time with it. I was like, is it really that big of a deal? You know, like, is it really that big of a deal? Because according to him, he was with nobody, which
lie.
Which I don't really, which I kind of believe, because he really was faithful. He really was faithful. So I felt really ashamed, and I felt like I regretted it, you know. And then everyone around me was like, "What happened? What happened? I thought you guys go back together." And I was telling them, and they're like, "Hey, you're supposed to lie. You're supposed to say no." I was like, "Really?" I was like, I was just trying to do the right thing, you know. But anyway, it all, you know, worked out, and shit happens for a reason. So, but I guess that's the only thing I can think of. I wasn't like trying to get back at him or anything. It just kind of happened. So, but I don't really have a revenge story. No, I don't.
I don't have a revenge story either.
But I want to hear you guys's.
Yeah, I want to hear y'all. Somebody put, I sent that woman the biggest bunch of flowers to her workplace for helping me realize my ex was a dirtbag. I know, a bit psycho, lol. I don't understand. So you sent the woman that your man was with flowers?
Oh. So the person that snitched.
For helping me realize my ex was a dirtbag.
That's cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We need more people like, you know, I like those TikToks that come up when they're like, there's one where this chick was out eating, and she was by herself, and then there's a whole table of ladies over there, and they're all talking shit about somebody. And
she's all I saw that.
They're talking about you, and she showed.
She's like, I'm gonna tell
Jessica,
or something.
And then she came on like a couple days later, and I was like, dang, that's crazy. Like, man, I need those kind of people in my life.
Yeah, she didn't even know who they were, who she was.
Or like when the ladies too, when they're out, and then their husbands, and they're like, if this is your husband's name, if he was out here and wearing this on this day, and they expose cheaters. Yeah, I was like, dang.
Yeah, dang, that's crazy.
Montana native said our community college is paying people a big stipend to get certified in welding, and they'll be done in 6 months.
Where? Oh, our community college. Dang.
Shoot. I've never been to Montana.
Yeah, because they thought they were sly. Ooh, Sierra, I love your earrings. Thank you, RB. I'm good with the situation, but the pain of our kids hits me every day.
Sosi said, my brother went to Job Corps. I forgot about Job Corps. For carpentry. After 4 to 5 years in the field, he's making $43 an hour.
Dang. Carpentry.
Jesus was a carpenter.
Make good things with them hands. Come on, text in your revenge. We know some of y'all out there are got that revenge in you.
I want to hear the time you skinwalked. Brandy.
You skinwalked.
He's all, I want to hear the time you skinwalked. Like someone getting revenge on somebody.
Oh, I didn't even think that.
Oh, man.
That's funny. I'm trying to think.
Did you tell him we were on a break? That's what I said. I was like, you told me that we were, that was it. And I took it literal, and I was hurt, and you know, like, and.
We were on a break.
It was like, oh, geez, we were together for like 13, 14, 15 years, something like that. And I was like, all those years, and I do that one time, you're really gonna do that, you know? Yeah. You're gonna get hurt about it this time?
That's on, if you don't know the reference, it's on Friends.
Oh.
I don't know if you watch Friends, but when Ross and Rachel were on a break.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why
we
it's
were
all,
on a
"We
break."
were on a break. Yeah, so you Friends.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. For me, I feel like I am really pissed off, but then like I start to think about it too, and I'm just like, no, they don't deserve, like deserve like not even like it doesn't even have to be a relationship. It could be like friends too,
Yeah.
friendships.
Yeah.
Because I've had something like that happen to me where I should have done something, like this person did me dirty, like, and I didn't even know it until after all the shit I did for them. And when I found out, I was pissed. I was like, what? And I don't want to go too much in. I don't know. Let's see how many likes we're at. Well, you got
get the
it.
likes.
I know. We're fiending for the likes tonight.
Come on, guys.
138. Never mind.
Let's just end it right now.
Let's just go. Let's just go talk about it somewhere else. If you have not liked the live, like the live. We have 244 of you watching and only 138 likes. But yeah, I feel like it was just so much. I wish, I don't know. I want to tell you guys, but that's how much I care. Like, not that's how much I don't want to hurt someone,
Yeah, you just have a good heart.
I don't want to, like, have people think of this person as, like, something. I don't know. I just don't want. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
And it's just hard. Yeah. I don't know. I've told her the whole story and what had happened. So
I would be the same way.
If that happened to you, would you be pissed and would you have done something?
I would be petty as fuck. I would do something like, yeah, I would be mad. Yeah.
But I wanted to, but I didn't. In the end, I ended up not doing anything. I was just like, you know what? This person's off my hands, out of my way, not my problem anymore. I'm good. I did my deed and just took it as like, hey, good deed done. I'm done with this or whatever, So, yeah, life is good though since then. But I didn't do anything revengeful after. I could have like hit up the person that they were with, or like all these different things. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity.
Told the person the truth, or I don't know. It's just crazy.
And you were still giving too after that.
Yeah, after that, I was still trying to be nice, still trying to be cordial, and whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, like I get why you did it, but yeah, at the end, I don't know. I still didn't do anything though. I mean, now I officially cut that person off. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't need this anymore, and you're not giving me any benefit to my life. So, bye, Felicia.
Later.
But yeah, I don't know. There was so much I wanted to do though, so didn't do it though.
Good for you. Good for you. For being a positive example. Someone was saying revenge. Revenge is not worth the time, stress, or energy. The best revenge is no revenge. As a 35-year-old, I can agree with that. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I kind of think like when people show true colors or they do stuff, bad stuff to you, it's just better just not to deal with it and I don't know. I believe in karma. I think karma just takes care of everything.
Yeah, I think so. Because the person that did all that to me is now like facing all these crazy stuff, allegations. But I'm like, dang, was that person's karma? And I don't know. Just crazy.
White Shell Woman said, my ex told me he was going to have his family hurt by witchcraft. I guess his family was known to do things like that. I told him I'm a Christian and his family can't hurt me.
Ooh, that's
Dang, that's
scary.
low. That's a hard.
That's extreme
that's
revenge.
hardcore.
If you have to witchcraft someone,
Mhm.
you probably should go seek a doctor or something.
Yeah, that's dang.
Hi all, what did I miss? You missed a lot. Just kidding. It's been a minute since I caught one of these lives, looking extra deadly tonight. Thank you, Lost Sheep. Perhaps if you feel revenge, then it's a red flag, but damn, it feels good when you're young.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia. There is no reason for revenge. Yeah, I think as you get older, you kind of realize that, though. Because I have done some shady stuff when I was younger. Like, let's say I was in, like, this situationship where I was kind of toxic. I remember getting a hold of this person's phone while they were, like, asleep. And I did, like, I didn't look through it. Back then you couldn't, like, hide the message. Like, whenever someone would message you, it would show a preview on the phone, and you can respond to it. But this person got, like, a coochie pic of a video, actually, and I was with that person that's, you know, like, that night or whatever, and made it seem like it was gonna go somewhere. But I ended up texting that person back, and I was just like, you can have this broke dude, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's, like, something I've done when I was young in
now,
college.
Something came up now. So.
Oh, so follow up on that. I never told him that I saw the message. But then he ended up finding out that I would text that person back, and he was like, "Were you on my phone?" I'm like, "No," and then so that's all that happened.
Dang.
So yeah,
That's funny.
I don't talk to that person anymore.
Did that chick diss him though, or did she stop messing with him?
I don't know. I never looked back again.
Oh man.
Oh, what was your story?
So mine was with my ex, and so when we were first, this was before Keanu was born, but when he first came back because he was in prison. Long story. Go check out my videos on my YouTube channel, and we were like just messing around. We started messing around, and he had told me he had a girlfriend, or he told me he was seeing somebody, and I was like, who, like, who is she? Better not be somebody I know or somebody from San Carlos, cause that's a stab in the heart. And he's all like, no, she's not from San Carlos. She's from Zacatone. And I was like, oh, well, I don't know the bitch, so it don't hurt me. So we kept like messing around, whatever. Now that I think about it, it's gross, you know, because obviously he was sleeping with the other person and me. Dang. So anyway, but at that time I was young and dumb, and later on we were on the res, and we were out partying, whatever, and he left his phone in my car, and it was one of those like with the keys on there, you know, you don't need a pin or nothing to unlock it, and I heard like messages coming in, and then I was like, oh, he left his phone in here, you know, whatever. So I grabbed it and I looked at it, and I seen messages from who he's with now, and I was like, so this is his girlfriend or whatever, and I was like, what? So I texted her and I was like, oh, hey, you know, he left his phone in my car. I was like, we just got done having sex and blah, blah, blah. I was like, he was at my apartment, and I, you know, just brought him back, and I was like, but you can have him, you know, and I guess she got all pissed, and they weren't talking for a while, I guess, but I was mad, and I drove back because he was like, can you drop off my phone? And I went back to his sister's, and I gave him his phone, and I was all mad. I didn't talk to him after that, but like for a while. But yeah, that's what I thought of when you were talking about your story.
Dang.
But I've done that a couple times with her though, but it ain't nothing new.
Yeah. I guess some people can't deal with breakups, so they seek revenge. I could understand when you do it young, you know?
Yeah.
Because you just have this anger that you just don't know what to do with it. I don't know. And you try to be petty and hurt that person back. But I feel like as you get older, you're just like, wait, just breathe.
I think for me, I think it like your family dynamics have a lot to do with it too, like how you were raised or what you were exposed to. Because for me,
that's true.
For me, I saw that shit air all the time. Like I can make a guy's life a living hell, you know, like just by all the shit I've seen, you know, like by women in my family, and it's pretty crazy. Like I mean, I guess when you're exposed to stuff like that, almost on a daily, it's pretty natural for you to do, you know, like to follow in their footsteps, I guess, and do petty shit. So some people just don't know better, you know, until you grow up. Until you learn the hard way, until you get in trouble.
Dang. Someone said karma is great. With an ex from 10 years ago, he was abusive to me. Then after I left him, he had a stroke. Dang. How about revenge with a coworker, boss, or someone who hit and scratched your car? Yeah, we've all, any type of revenge. We want to hear about it. Been married to a military man for 24 years, but together 30 years in all. We've had our ups. We had our downs in the military. Dang, I'm learning preciousness. What?
Can I make you both cry?
What? No.
Yeah.
Do some Navajos or Apaches put revenge curses on people? Pretty sure.
I don't know about Apaches. I'm sure. I'm sure there's witching everywhere, you know? So it's a universal thing here. I'm sure everybody does it, not just Apaches and Navajos.
My cousin took a bat to her cheating husband's truck. She beat that truck up. Dang. I don't think I could ever destroy someone's
My
truck.
twin sliced up her man's tires one time.
Dang.
Because she didn't, she was all jealous. She was all toxic. She didn't want him to go to White River. It was during White River Fair because he had an ex in White River, and she didn't want him to go to White River, but they were gonna go, like all of them as a family. And we laugh about it now because she just got all psycho, and she's quiet too. She's real quiet, very sweet. Like she's just like chill as hell. And I was actually in jail at this time, and then she called me, or she got a hold of me, and I called her, and I was like, "What's going on?" And she was like, "Can I have $900? I know you have money." And I was like, "For what?" She was like, "I stabbed all his tires." And I was like, "Fuck, you're crazy." I almost gave it to her, but I was like, "Fuck that." She needs to learn. She's the baby of the family. Yeah. She's the baby of the family. She's used to, getting help and being, helped all the time. I was like, "Nah, you're on your own on that one. That's a lot of money." So, and my sisters always laugh about her because they always say that Carrie Underwood song, that one. What's that one where she catches him cheating? Louisville Slugger to both.
Yeah. Something about a truck.
Yeah, they said that's her song. But it was funny. They're like, "Dang, girl, she didn't even like." So like the tires like this, and she's like, she didn't even like stab her here. She was all heartless, stabbed on the side where you can't repair it. So he had to get 4 brand new tires.
Dang, I would have let him get the tires. Like, shoot. You did it to
yourself. Yeah, he did. But he didn't cheat, though. He was just trying to go to the fair, but she was all jealous.
Fair activities.
So there's a fair one. She's probably gonna get mad at me. But
That's funny.
They were young. She was with him, like, right out of high school. She got pregnant right out of high school.
Hey,
so
fair season, you guys. Make sure to take your woman if you're going to the fair. After our tour in Germany, moved to Texas, came across his phone and found him in the dating world. After that, busted up his truck and beyond.
Somebody
See,
was
there's
sending
another. Yeah. So we got a few messages.
For reals, ain't no time for all that. Y'all are beautiful. Today's my birthday. And I love y'all's talks.
Oh, we got a missed call. Are we gonna take calls?
RB.
I feel like the calls are hit and miss. Like you can't hear some people, and some of them you can.
If you're gonna call, just tell your story real fast.
Oh yeah, I don't know. If we see your call, we'll get it. Because it just comes up as like a notification. It doesn't tell me if someone's calling. Okay, so this is anonymous. Okay. I was forced into somebody's revenge plot. My mom found out her boyfriend was cheating. She was pissed and didn't make a big scene. Instead, he came over and spent the night. The next morning at 6 a.m., she woke me up and gave me a big bag of sugar in a funnel. We all know where this is going. She told me to go dump it in his gas tank. I was 15 when my mom told me to do something. I did it without question. I had no idea that it would ruin his truck. The super funny thing was the sugar clogged the spout and I dumped most of the sugar on the ground, and I was freaking out because I didn't know how to hide the sugar on the ground. So I ran inside and asked if I could use his truck to the store and brought it back and drove over the evidence. His truck did have problems, but he was able to get it fixed. He just assumed it was the lady that he was cheating with that did it.
Dang.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's a top secret story. You guys make sure to like me. So back in the day, my mom took revenge on my dad. LOL. Back in the day, my dad was having an affair. So when he went to the boonies to do the deed with his little hoe friend, my mom switched out his enhancer pills with sleeping pills. So he ended up crashing out in the middle of nowhere for that night. To this day, he doesn't know what happened.
Dang.
That's crazy.
The fact that he's trying to go cheat and taking some enhancement pills.
Yeah, dang.
Humble yourself. Yeah, just stick to what you got.
Stick to what works.
I know. That's
says,
funny.
I cheated and I never felt remorseful until I got caught. The way I got caught, my girlfriend had her yearly checkup and they tested her. She found out that she had chlamydia.
Okay, what?
So this person said, I cheated and I never felt remorseful until I got caught. What did you do what do you mean? The way I got caught, my girlfriend had her yearly checkup and they tested her. She found out that she had chlamydia.
Damn, so you were hitting that other bitch raw.
Dogging it everywhere.
Don't do that. That's scary too. That's so scary when people cheat. They're not. They're so selfish. They're not even considerate of their partner. Like.
Yeah, you gotta do better.
Yeah.
And wrap it.
Wrap that wiener.
Did you get my message at the end of the day? Oh wait, yes, we got your message. So I got the sweetest revenge. Back in the day, me and my boyfriend and a female friend were at this party and ended up having a threesome. Mind you, the guy is my boyfriend of 2 years, and this was our first time dipping into this love session. LOL. So this girl was putting it down on my boyfriend so much better than I ever had. I would be so scared of that.
So they had a threesome?
Yeah. They had a threesome and the girl the third she was saying was putting it down better than she did.
I'd be all mad. Yeah, I'd be like, fuck.
Yeah.
No one puts me in the corner.
She said, so this girl was putting it down on my boyfriend so much better than I ever had. I felt so jealous, and my boyfriend was enjoying it too much. Maybe it was alcohol, but she outperformed me that night. Years later, me and my boyfriend got married with kids. Nowadays, most of me will take out that anger out on my hubby during our love sessions and he doesn't know it. Well, at the end of the day, I got the ring and have 5 of his kids. Man, y'all were spontaneous.
Would you be pissed though if you saw your man
Hell
some chick?
yeah, I would be so insecure after
Fuck
that.
yeah, that would ruin it for me.
Yeah, I would be so insecure and like mad, like secretly mad.
Yeah.
It would fuck my head up.
Fuck yeah, dang. That's crazy. Use a real one for overcoming that.
Yeah, I don't think I could do a threesome either though. No.
I always
Yeah.
wanted to, but I'm so glad I didn't. But I always wanted to. It was just we never found nobody.
Dang.
We never found no one that wanted to. Everyone was awesome. Like nobody that was related to us too. You know what I mean? Like,
dang.
it's crazy.
Oh, so this was I don't have a revenge story, but I have a karma story. So this is about the person that said they cheated and the girlfriend got chlamydia. So he said, I'm now in my 30s and looking back, I was an idiot, an immature teenager. My girlfriend at the time was super sweet and took me in after high school, allowed me to live with her and her family. It was great, young love relationship, but I cheated and I never felt remorseful until I got caught. Yeah, so then the way his girlfriend found out was she got chlamydia. So he knows. He's got to do. He's doing better now.
Yeah, do better now. Do better. Yeah.
All right. Hi, ladies. Wanting to be anonymous, texting in my revenge story. Awesome. We appreciate you. Y'all keep the lives interesting and going. So thank you to everybody who is brave enough to text. We don't know your number, so I feel like that's a good way to be anonymous. I mean, this is my iPad, so Kitty doesn't have access to it. Yeah, and I don't go calling or messaging anybody.
And we never mention names too.
Yeah, unless you
want it. Yeah, unless you want us to.
LOL, I was dating this guy for a few months and he started talking to some girl on Facebook and ended up going to see her. I confronted him about it and he told me that they were just friends. But after a few days, they were posting pictures with each other on Facebook under a waterfall. LOL. But anyways, long story short, it didn't work out with him. He ended up moving back to his hometown and I stayed in the city. He always tried to communicate with me while he was fully committed to her. I know. Why do guys do that?
They all fucking do that.
Yeah, like when you break up with them, then they're with someone else. Well, I guess not. In my case, they move on to someone else. But then they still want to be friends with you. Like, no. By the way, I knew this girl too. I went to high school with her, but I told my friends the whole story about him. And one night we were at a house party and he was there, but he was completely drunk. My friends were pretty upset and also we were all drinking. But my friends scratched up his whole truck all the way from the front to the back. And my other friend threw a center block through the back window. The next day he told me he thought he ran into a whole tree.
Damn, what a dumbass.
That's shit. That would piss me off too. That reminds me though. So one time I was kind of like hanging out with this guy, and I would go to work and he would be at my apartment, and he would get on my computer and stuff. And one day I was like, what does he do on the computer, you know? So I checked the computer and, you know, it was a situationship. It wasn't a relationship, or I thought it was kind of leading to that. But turns out this fool was on my computer trying to message girls on dating sites. So this reminded me of dating sites. And I forget which one it was, but I ended up going, like, his account was still logged in on my computer, so I ended up going in there, and I didn't know what to do. Like, I mean, I didn't want him to know, that way I can still see the messages whenever it would go. But he was sending, like, his phone number, like, it would just say, like, hi, my name is this person. If you want to get to know me, text me at whatever. It was just, like, one message, and I don't know. There was some woman that would respond and stuff. I'm like, dang. So he was probably sending maybe 20 to 30 messages a day to these women. And I'm like, what the hell? So I ended up, I guess, you know how you swipe left and right, whatever. I ended up changing like his preferences, like open to men, male and female. And so he was getting like these messages from these males that were like trying to hit him up and stuff. But that was something I did.
That's funny.
And then I never brought it up to him. And then he ended up having his Facebook info logged in too, so I was able to see that. Then he changed his password and I couldn't like go in again.
Dang.
But man, they'd be doing some shady stuff. Yeah, it was funny though when I like, because all these men were all messaging him.
That's funny.
Texas, the phone number is 602-428-3928. It can be awkward. I've been cheated on so many times. I have never had revenge on her. Yeah, that's crazy. Even online is still cheating. Yeah, it's crazy how like accessible women or men are online. Like, ugh, just disgusting.
Man, if I had $1 for every guy that tried to hit me up and they're in a relationship, so happily married or happily in a relationship, I'd be like, I'd be rich.
Yes, so text in your revenge stories. We'll probably wait until 10:30.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully we get some more stories. Yeah, but that was pretty funny though. I don't know. I found a little joy in him getting messages from men. I'd give you $1. Hey.
Yay. I want more.
Our Cash App is Time.
Oh yeah. If you guys are feeling generous and want to support our channel and keep these lives going, send us a Cash App. I'll put it down right here.
Yes.
We are not monetized, so we do not get paid for doing this.
Yeah, we do not get paid from YouTube or anything from this channel. So all our time is, to be here with you guys, and we do appreciate you guys spending time with us too. But some of you do send like tips and stuff, and that definitely helps out because we can get some snacks or whatever after.
The PIN number is different than the one posted in the chat.
Oh,
what is it?
602-428-3928. That's the right one.
Oh, my bad. I put the wrong one. That was my fault. Thank you for catching that.
602-428-3928.
Thank you, Lorraine.
Don't text a random person name your story. What was I gonna say?
I'm trying to think of any more. Ooh, I have a revenge one. Shit, damn, this is a fucking good ass story time too, though. Do you think I should do it?
Do a slimmed down version, me.
So back in the day in high school, my first ever boyfriend ever, I found out he was cheating on me, and so to piss him off, I fooled around with his cousin, and long story short, the whole family was at war with each other because of it. And I damn nearly broke up their family because of it. But not fool around in the sense of sex, because we still had our V card then. It was like just like making out. So, but still, I was feeling really petty, and I'm like, I was hurt too. I was like, fuck. he ain't gonna cheat on me. So I was like, and I knew his cousin liked me. Like he always had a thing for me, and so I was like, let's. I mean, he was cute too. They were both basketball players. They were both really good, and so I was
cousins for sure.
Yeah, they were cousins. And what we all grew up with each other. We were friends. We were all friends, and we still are to this day. But yeah, I was like, how can I get back at this guy? So I made out with his cousin, and someone saw and told him, and it was all hell. It was crazy. It was crazy there for a while. And to this day, that family just hates my guts. They're like, there's that bitch.
I do want to say I saw 2 people call in, so we'll take your call if you want to call in.
Code in.
I'll take your call if you want to call in.
Isaiah, thank you. He said the aunties are looking pretty in purple.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. We try. We definitely spend like an hour or so getting ready too. And this is like the first time I got ready since I went to the fair.
I know. Parade. I think only for my video. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't get ready much.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Today my dad was on. I was telling it live earlier. I was like, I'm gonna go to Walmart. And he's you're not gonna change? I was like, no.
That's funny. Hello, Auntie Hotline.
Good evening, ladies. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I can barely hear you, but I hope you can hear me.
We can hear you.
Yeah, you sound good.
Okay.
You have
hope you all going to have a good time tonight down there.
Thank you. Yes, we
hope
are.
Your weather's good down there.
Thank you. Yeah, it's good weather.
How warm is it down there?
It's good. It's decent. Can we hear your story?
I'm talking about the weather. Don't intercept the situation.
We want your story. We don't want to talk about weather.
Okay. Well, as far as the revenge story, I just wanted to say that at one point, my ex, she had gone to a situation herself, and we were together for a while, like maybe a year, and she had found out that she was pregnant, and I've been there for a while. I fathered maybe like 2 kids out of the situation of our relationship, and had met this one female that I have known for a while, and I was working, and then she had found out, and she had contacted me over there, and we started talking, and started happening. So like, well, since she's pregnant for somebody else, I might as well just, be, go somewhere else.
Uh-huh.
And I found out that this individual wanted me, so I was like, okay. I went along with it. And we got started on and everything, and it was good, everything. and the time she was pregnant, the my kid's mother, she was pregnant for some other guy, and she started searching around for me. She was like, where you at? Like she was all scared. She didn't want to she didn't want to be played like that. She didn't want me to do that to her, but I didn't. I've done it, and she was scared, and she used our first kid to, get a hold of me and tell me, and she told my first kid to our first kid to say, I'm gonna start doing bad stuff to us,
Yeah. Dang.
You better come home, Scandalous, because she told our first kid to say, you better come home or else I'm gonna start doing bad stuff.
Dang.
And I was like, what? Are you serious? And I was having a good darn time. I was seriously. I'm serious. I was having a good darn time. And I was worried about my first one. And I didn't want her to do that. What she was telling me. So I just backed up and I just walked out and I just took off and I went back to them where they were at. And I had that revenge in my mind.
Oh, shit.
Dang, that's crazy. Well, that's hard. That's a crazy situation, but you gotta do what you gotta do too.
Yeah.
But thank you for calling in, sharing your story.
That's scandalous because if you're doing that, what's wrong with you in the first place? I mean, you're already pregnant for somebody else.
Yeah, dang, that's crazy. Well, hopefully.
But that's my revenge.
Yeah, hopefully.
That was my revenge.
Okay.
Because, this day, to tell you guys the truth, I love all my kids, and I love that child right now. And I lost their mom, and I lost that individual that done that to me.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that female for giving those kids to do what she did, to have them for me, to give them to me. I appreciate all females, all of you, for what you guys go through, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank
Because
you.
you know what? Every male should say that. Because you know what? It's all about respect, intuition, ambition, to understand what female goes through to give your kid. Thank you for that. I love you guys for that. I love you females for that.
Okay.
Because my mom went through that. For me to be here for this day to do that. And I thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you. Well, thank you
guys
for
have a
calling
good
in.
evening.
Thank you
Bye.
for calling in.
Bye. Okay, let me just say first off, I was not laughing at him.
You good?
Man, I was just laughing at all these texts, these comments. Yeah.
I can't see the comments because I had the call open.
Man, I lost it. I
looked over your
Oh,
your eyelids are all like shaking. They're all shaking. I don't know if it's from your lashes, but I was like cracking up too.
Everyone's all like, "Oh, gee, the fuck's he talking about down there?" Because remember he was saying, "How's it going down there? How's the weather down there?" We're all like, "Oh, it's pretty good."
Kitty, you really want to talk about the weather?
They're all not down there. And then, everyone was just like, just saying dumb shit in there. It's funny. Some secret shade down there. Where? Funky Town? Oh man, I wasn't laughing about you, buddy. I was just laughing about the comments. And then I was trying to keep a straight face, but it was hard. And I just lost it.
Oh man.
So what was his story? He said I wasn't paying attention. I ain't gonna lie.
His ex ended
Got
up getting pregnant by someone else. So then
He took
he
off.
decided to go do his thing, but then she got mad and said, "If you don't come back, I'm gonna get crazy up in here." Basically.
Fucking bitch, you already went crazy.
So yeah, at the end of the day, he has his kids, but he's not with her or with that other person. I think that's what I heard. I think. But I was trying to like listen into, but just seeing you like trying not to laugh. I'm all trying to glance over at the comments too. But yeah, keep the call short, you guys.
Yeah.
Keep the call short.
Someone's like, they said something about, where did it go? About this is not the person to bless the food or something. Oh man! Oh, the best storyteller ever. That was funny.
All right, so we have two messages right now. We're gonna read, and my revenge story. Me and my kid's dad went out one night and got drunk. Started to drive home. We were parked when he started to unlock his phone and show me someone he's been with. So he passed out and I went through his phone and waited for him to pass all the way out, and I left him there in his truck. Took the keys and all, smashed his phone, and he walked to my mom's house, 12-mile walk. I took the keys and hid his truck. For 3 months, he reported it stolen and everything.
That's crazy. That's some revenge.
Oh, so she unlocked the phone and it showed her that he's someone he's been with. Oh, okay. Dang.
Shit, I would have never thought of that.
Dang, this is a long one.
Me, I just weak probably gave in right away. Confess. You want me to read it? Are you good?
I can read it.
Okay.
All right. Good evening, ladies. First off, you both look gorgeous. I have a revenge story that happened between a friend and I. Thank you for the comment, by the way.
Thanks.
At the time, I was going to school in Las Cruces. I am from the Gallup area originally. My friend was still living at home with his mom in Gallup. And he wasn't doing anything but partying. We spoke often and I had made a trip home one break. Anyway, I told him to come back to Cruces with me because there was more opportunities. He agreed. I took him and told him where to get a job. He was hired within 3 days. Things were going well. Then, after some months of living together, he started to hang out with other people, which was fine. He would go out and drink, get drunk, come home, and start talking shit. It started getting annoying because he got cocky and disrespectful. He would bring strangers to the apartment and throw parties while I was at work or school. He wouldn't clean up his mess and stop pulling his weight. Dang, that pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
It was getting out of hand and I was fed up. I confronted him and told him he needed to stop or move out. He toned it down after that. Anyway, one day I got a call while I was off. It was a family member, and she told me my aunt had passed. We were very close, so I was shocked and sad. He knew what happened and started to console me. The next day, he brought some booze and hard liquor. I started drinking with him and started getting pretty buzzed. He told me, let's go out to a small get together, get your mind off of what's going on. I agreed. That night I got jumped at the party. Honestly, I got beat up pretty good, but I didn't give a damn. I blamed myself because I shouldn't have been drinking. Anyway, I left a few days later back home to attend the funeral, bruises and all. I started getting calls from my friend who stayed behind, and he started talking shit to me about my family. That's where he crossed the line. Do not talk about my mother or sisters. What's even more messed up, I found out through another person that he orchestrated the whole thing. He planned for me to get jumped. I was blown away and pissed. I kept the information to myself and didn't mention it to him. I told him that I was going to spend some time back home for a while, and he said it was cool. Then this is when I started planning my exit. I had all my furniture in my name, the apartment and the bills as well. He told me he was going to come back to visit his family for a couple days. That's when I decided to break my lease, have all the furniture moved, and have all the utilities shut off. I was close to the landlord, so he let me break my lease and he wouldn't keep security deposit. I had him open the door for others to get furnitures out and had utilities shut off. A couple days later, I get a call from his friend, saying he just got back and was wondering what happened. Apparently, before he left, he went grocery shopping and stocked the fridge. All the food was spoiled and everything was gone from the apartment. He had 2 days to move out. He didn't see it coming and was homeless. He was hurt and shocked. I told him I knew what he did and he denied it. That was just the first part of my revenge. He ended up losing his job and had nowhere to stay, so he had to move back in with his mama, back to square one.
Dang.
Man, he deserved that though.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, he did you dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
But why would he want his lady to get jumped? That's it. That was his lady, or was that her friend?
It's his friend.
Oh.
Both males.
Oh, they're both male. Oh.
The texter is a male.
Okay.
Because it's his friend.
And his friend had him jumped?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That friend hated you.
I mean, I would assume it's a male. I don't think a male would have their girl that's a friend jumped. But I don't know.
I don't know. Shit. That's crazy.
Man.
That your friend.
Good for you, though.
Yeah, your friend secretly hated you.
You did that for you.
Yeah.
No. He's in the wrong for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. I got heated there for a bit. But, yeah, that was the last story.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you to everybody who shared their story.
Mm-hmm.
Any last words?
No. No closing.
No. Oh, just a heads up. We might be gone here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Only because, obviously, like we said earlier, we do this out of our own time.
Mm-hmm.
When we both are available and are able to get together. And Kitty's starting her new job, so congrats. And
Thanks.
I told her, I was like, life comes first. Like, make that money.
Yep. Don't let it make you.
Don't let it make you. So, yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I know majority of the time I'm the one having to do something or whatever. So now it's your turn.
Yeah, now I'm returning back to the work.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be an adjustment, man. I'm kind of not looking forward to it because I've always loved working Monday through Friday, and now I don't.
You said you have to work either a Saturday or a Sunday now? Oh.
like every other.
Yeah, so we'll still do it like we do now, like just whenever we're both available and we both can do this. But yeah, no, we're not leaving you, Joel. We're still gonna be here, just maybe once a month or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Leave with saying don't cheat quotes in Rez accents. Till next week, my beautiful natives.
I don't know if we're gonna. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do next week. I gotta go home to a ceremony next week. Go dance.
Is that the same ceremony as
The sunrise dance?
Shalina's?
I don't know. Is that the one she's going to?
She said that her aunt is co-sponsoring a sunrise dance next week, this coming weekend.
Oh, I know she mentioned it. I didn't know. I thought she was
I don't know if
already
that's
back
the same one.
I don't know. She is from the. I don't know. I don't know.
Hi, ladies. It's Lynn. I want to say hi, you guys. Okay, hi. Thanks for texting in. But yeah, we're gonna end the live here. I think that was a good story to end the live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It was good to see you all again. You were missed. Congrats on the job. Thank you. Ew. Want to see that kitty. Okay, now you're just being weird.
Ooh. Chris says, hello from Houston, taking my ass to bed. Beyonce concert tomorrow.
Dang.
Lucky. I wanted to go to the Beyonce concert. Like, I wish I should have just went because, yeah, I didn't know, like, her set was, like, three hours long. And then I'm like, dang it, I wanted to go.
I saw how everyone, like, really mixed their own costumes and stuff. They showed on TikTok. I was like, that's cool. It's cool that they do that. I'm not creative like that.
Hi, Aunties. Did you get me short texts? No? What do you mean, did you get me short texts?
Negative.
We just got that message. But alright, you guys, thank you guys for calling in. Kitty, what is the company's name?
Hey!
Did we get enough likes?
I don't know, did we?
177. Make sure to like the live, you guys, before you leave. It helps
people
out our
watching?
channel.
I feel like that's not enough. We have 245 watching.
Yeah, we need to say 200 next time.
Yeah.
But yes, for sure, you guys, make sure to like the live. It helps us out. It helps the algorithm bring in people to watch our channel, and we want to see this channel grow.
Yep.
And yeah, hopefully get something together to where we are able to get paid in some way. Yeah.
Secret shade. You can't change the deal now. Well, let's get to 200 real fast then. Yeah, by 10:50, and I'll tell you. 187. Is it 187 for real? Okay, I'll tell you guys.
I resent it. We didn't get your message. Go
ahead. The name that I came up with, I originally wanted to go with Per Cosmetics because one of my cousins came up with the idea, and he's a guy too. He's straight. Yeah. But he was like, he's really a big supporter of mine though. He's always like encouraging me, like especially with my makeup stuff. So he was like, you should do Per Cosmetics because your name's Kitty, you know, and you like cats. And this was around the time when everybody on TikTok was saying like Per, you know how they always say that. So I was kind of like, maybe I should. I liked it, and that's what I was using in my when my pitch when we were at the training and stuff. But I don't know, it didn't it didn't really speak to me, or it didn't really I didn't really love it. Mm-hmm. So a few months ago I was on my live and I was telling everybody like, what should I do, and people were throwing in names, and I was like, it has to I don't know, it has to be unique and it has to be cool, you know. But shout out to Tyler, Tyler from White River, Tyler Susan. He is a huge supporter of both of our channels, and he was like, "You should name it this," and I was like, "You know what? I like that." So I did research and I looked it up, and the name is not taken. So, but the name that I had chosen with the help of Tyler, it's an Apache name. The company's name is gonna be called. So you guys make sure to go follow my Instagram page and my TikTok page. It's gonna be called Bijan Beauty.
Oh.
So Bijan in Apache, the way I always heard it was, it's like women who like to look nice, like to get dressed up, or take care of themselves and like to look presentable. They always say like, "Oh, she's just a Bijan," like she just girly girl, like that. That's how they say it. But what I found, I asked around and I was talking to elders, and I talked to all the elders in my community too, like the language people.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "How do you spell it?" And they're like, "Yeah, you got it right." And I was like, "All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
And but I was talking to people like, how do you interpret that word in Apache? And what I was told was that it's a favorable term. Back in the day, it was like strong single ladies, or like ladies that were highly respected. And so
Wow.
I was like, that's cool. But the way I was always raised was, it's like a girly girl, And so I was like, what more fitting word to name your company, because I spend a lot of time, doing makeup on my channel, and that's pretty much what my uncles would be like. "Oh, she's just on YouTube, just being a Bijan," So I was like, I like that, and so I chose that. So it's gonna be called Bijan Beauty.
That's a good name. Now that when you explain it.
Yeah.
Wow. Good job, Tyler.
So I'm gonna put it right here, and you guys make sure to go follow the Instagram and the TikTok, because I'm gonna start like going live and stuff there, and make sure to go follow.
She needs 1,000 followers to go live on TikTok.
But I'm getting ready to launch here soon, so yes. Larry said Biji is auntie in Navajo too.
Oh, Biji.
Biji? Oh, okay. So yeah, it was hard. It was really, really hard. I spent like, I don't know how many months trying to figure out a name.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to know what my business name would be if I were to do it.
Yeah, I was like, man, there were so many good ones that I had. I had like a whole list, probably like, I don't know, 200 names. It came down to Per Cosmetics and Bijan Beauty. And at the I kind of didn't want to do Bijan Beauty because I wanted it to be universal, like for non-natives as well. But at the same day, like, my platform is natives.
But it's easy to pronounce.
Yeah,
too.
and I am native, and the meaning, and I'm Apache, like.
Yeah, I think you just have to explain it in a mission statement or something.
Yeah.
Like what it is, or I don't know,
So yay, you guys, go follow on Instagram and go follow on TikTok, Bijan Beauty. I put it right there. I have some stuff in the making, and I'm excited to see where this goes. And I'm asking for all you guys' support when it comes down to making these sales. And hey,
well, for sure, we should like have a little launch party.
Yeah, we should.
And like
we should
have a code for these guys to
yeah,
order.
that'd be cool.
Ooh. Just that live duration, you guys will have a special code to use to purchase.
That'd be cool.
While we're like, maybe we can play with the palette or whatever you do.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Ooh.
That'd be cool.
Because we do get a lot of requests of people asking us to do our makeup on live.
Yeah.
Like here with you guys, but we it's hard. Like, even doing your makeup on your own on live, it's hard because you are reading comments and all that. So for two of us to do it with you guys, I feel like the interaction isn't going to be there like it is now normally. But that would be fun though to do.
I'm excited.
Mm-hmm. Yay! Well, congratulations.
Yes,
I'm
thank
excited to see
you.
where it's going to go. And yeah, you have my support, Nate.
Yes. Yeah. Endorsed by Sierra Johnson.
Endorse.
All right, you guys.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for texting in your stories and also calling.
Yes.
We appreciate you all. And we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, hold on. There's a little opening right there. I have to get around. But bye, guys.